Bishop Mike Coyner was a blessing to me as he was to hundreds, if not thousands, of people over the course of his ministry. Bishop Mike Coyner and Marsha Coyner have a particular story that have blessed our lives. My wife and I recall about 7 years ago, we called Bishop Mike Coyner because my mother at the time was 90 years old and was stuck in the Indianapolis airport because her plane had been delayed due to weather. She was flying from Iowa back to Chicago and somehow ended up in the Indianapolis airport due to inclement weather. Her flights kept getting delayed and delayed and delayed until she was actually spent the night sitting in a wheelchair in the Indianapolis airport. We didn't know till we got a call from a family member who said that Mama had not made it back home, and we were quite concerned. And then we found out she was in the Indianapolis airport. That's when we remembered the Connectional Church of the United Methodist Church. And I called Bishop Mike Coyner and asked if he knew a pastor that might be able to go check to see how Mama was doing at the Indianapolis airport. Mike Coyner and Marsha Coyner not only went to check on my mother, they found my mother at the airport waiting patiently in her wheelchair for the next flight that kept getting delayed and delayed. And Mike and Marsha Coyner said, "We can take you back home. It's a 3-hour drive from Indianapolis to Chicago." And Mike and Marsha Coyner put my mother in the car, took her back home, stayed for supper with my mother and brother, and that was a blessing to our life. I know Mike loved to drive, and he loved to drive with his wife, Marsha. That's one example of the blessing of Bishop Mike Coyner, one who didn't just talk about the gospel, but he and Marsha lived it.